people. Get low, get funky. Get low, get funky. I don't like this one. I can't hear my voice. It's not fun when you can't hear yourself talk. Because honestly, now I feel like I'm really talking to nobody. But when I hear myself talk, then I feel like I can hear me talking. Like, what are you even saying? See, y'all, this is how you know I should be asleep. But I can't. I can't. I tried to go to sleep. I tried. And then guess what happened? That's exactly what happened. Y'all, when I tell you that insomnia stream was a joke, that insomnia stream was a joke. Like, literally, everything kept making me. At this point, I need to just do, wait, insomnia stream. Lord, see. That sleep stream was a joke. So, which is why I made an insomnia stream because clearly, I can go to sleep. Clearly, I can go to sleep. And potato, listen, because I know you was gonna come in here with the jokes. I already know. I I had several moments where I was fine and not laughing. Okay, the laughing ain't what was holding me up. It was the alarms. Let's start there. Why does let's ask a question. Why does your alarm always go off when you don't need it to? But when you're depending on it, that motherfucker snoozes. That motherfucker be sleeping itself. I'm confused. I'll never understand. I'll never get it. But yeah, that shit, my alarm is set to go off tomorrow rising at 9 a.m. Why is it going off at 9 p.m.? Then again at 9:30. Then again at 10 p.m. At this point, y'all, my alarm was playing games with me. And then, if it's not my alarm being loud, it's people racing on the streets of fucking California. Why are we racing? Why are we doing that right now? Where are the police when you need them? Where are the police when you need them? But yeah, so that's why I'm up. I'm up because I tried to go to sleep with y'all on my sleep stream and couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Everybody was keeping me up. Then I started talking. Whatever. That's not even a big one. That's not even a big one. Oh my Oh boy. But yes, Bridget was going on. We got Bridget and Potato in the building. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, y'all. I definitely want to do like a mukbang with y'all very, very soon. But I don't know if, I don't know. The way that I literally will eat everything that I order, y'all. Just really don't know if I'm ready to be like, okay, I'm about to be really wrong for y'all. I really don't know if I'm ready to show y'all how big of a big bag I am. Like, I know my body size doesn't really look like I could throw down a cow, but I can. I can, y'all. And I know sometimes when I eat at that large rate, people are worried about me. People are like, Laylow, are you sure that this is healthy? And I'm almost 90% positive that it's not. That's not gonna stop me from eating the way I do, you know what I'm saying? Food is great. Food is good. You know, so I don't know. I think about having a mukbang with y'all very, very soon. Thinking about like, I don't know. Something's telling me like have Chinese food. I'm thinking Chinese is hard. But hey, I could change that around. Has anybody in the chat ever had pho? I never had pho. People tell me try it, but never had it. Oh, speaking of the chat, let me see it. I wasn't even looking, y'all. I'm sorry. We have to deal with really bad insomnia for a while now. Oof. Me and you both, Potato. And and it wasn't even because of my giggling. Meanwhile, I'm still laughing now. Like, oh my God. Some shit is just funny. Okay. But no, like, I had a real ass moment. Somebody was like to me, they're like, Laylow, you're always making jokes. And I said, yeah, because I actually have a lot of pain inside that I don't even know if I'm ready to talk about. So I make jokes because I can't bear the reality of facing my problems. They got real quiet, and I just looked at them and I said, I'm sorry. I said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to unpack on you. I just felt like I was being asked a question, so I answered. But yeah, like, yeah, today is the day where I said I need a therapist. And yes, 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 I know y'all know the age old tale that your therapist got a therapist. Yes, because just because I've studied psychology, just because I've studied social work does not mean I have all the answers. Sometimes guidance, because this is supposed to say guidance counselors, need guidance. I mean, shit. I'm not saying I'm fucking God or, got all the answers and know how to, I'm gonna fix my life. Because sometimes I'll be sitting there like, okay, they ain't teaching me this in school. They didn't teach me this in school. What do I do? That's how I be feeling with life sometimes, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But I just really just try to put my best foot forward and do what I know how to do, which is be me and see how far that gets me. See how far that gets me. No party people. School in the morning. Oh, Bridget, I had my first day of school today. But in the morning, it's my, day 2? I missed you. It's been a really long time. Oh, Bridget. I'm a little Power Ranger. I hope your school is good. I was supposed to do a stream about the first day of school to help y'all get ready, but life be life and sometimes, so you just gotta kind of go where the wind blows you. But I really hope that, you know, your first day wasn't bad. Usually your first days are the best days. It's very light. I mean, really the first week of school, they really don't give any homework. But the first day, for sure, you can always count on never having homework. So that's always good. First day, I always like to mark that in my mind with my teacher, especially in grade schools. I mark that in my mind like, okay, this is how they acted on the first day. I remember this. And then let me try to remember back when it pissed me the fuck off and see how long it took for them to get on my goddamn nerves. And party people, not gonna lie, in grade school, some teachers never got on my nerves. Like, they did their fucking job and that was it. And I really appreciate them. Shout out to all those teachers that just did their fucking job and not too goddamn much. Now, mind you, there were a few teachers that they just, I don't know, they felt like I was their adopted kid or something, but they cared a little too much. I'm not gonna lie. They were a little too much in my Kool-Aid. And I just didn't like it because I didn't feel like it was out of love. I didn't feel like it was out of, oh, I'm truly concerned about you. It's more so, I want to be nosy. You're black. I want to be all up in your business. What's going on at your house? Meanwhile, nothing's going on in my house. Okay, let's start there. And 2, why aren't you doing this because you truly care? And also, if you were doing this because you truly care, you would see that there was no reason to be doing this. There's no reason. You're wasting your time. Okay, I'm fine. If anything, I get spoiled at goddamn home. But yeah, party people. I'm still gonna do that first day of school stream. I don't care if it's y'all motherfucking 30th day of school. I'm doing that first day of school stream, and we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it no matter what. But yes, it says. Ooh, hold on. Wait, let me see what you said, Potato. You said, I hate when people don't understand that sometimes you're just not ready to talk yet. People think that means that you don't want that you don't trust them. But really, that person still hasn't come to terms with it. Potato, you are preaching to the choir. Let's talk about it. It took me a lot of years to learn that it's okay not to be okay. Let's start there. Then once I learned that, I had to learn that it's okay to not want to share my feelings right away. And then I had to learn that if anyone forces you to do so, you need to remove yourself from them as soon as possible because they don't care about you. And it was hard for me to believe this because I'm one of logic. So I'm thinking if they didn't care about me, they wouldn't be asking and they wouldn't be trying to get me to say it so bad. No. Okay? That's the fucked up part. Let's talk about it. If they really cared about you, they wouldn't be forcing you to be uncomfortable when you are clearly not ready to be uncomfortable. Okay? You are already uncomfortable to some degree to where you don't even want to talk about it. So to be forced to be put back in that position for the sake of them knowing? Please. Never again. Never again will I. Because, and see what got me so fucked up is that it's like good friends of mine that are doing this. You know what I'm saying? They're like, tell me now. Like, I don't understand why you're hiding it from me. Like, just tell me. Like, I'm here to help. Like, I don't understand why you still want to be sad by yourself. Yada, yada. And I'm like, you're right. I should be telling you. Like, I'm ruining our friendship. Da, da, da. I need to just get this off my chest. That's why it's hurting so bad because I keep holding it in. No, motherfucker. It's hurting so bad because it was a fucking traumatic situation. Let's start there. It's hurting so bad because you're such a precious, innocent human being and something terrible just happened to you. Okay? It's not gonna feel like fucking cotton candy. Alright? Also, it's okay to fucking spend time with yourself and say, oh wow, this is how I'm feeling. And I'm feeling like this because of this and not just because, oh yeah, what? I skinned my knee. This is just something I'm using real quick. I skinned my knee, so that's why my knee hurts. Sometimes it's not that fucking surface. Let's start there. Okay? It could be I skinned my knee and my knee hurts, but I fell because I had this on my mind and I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking because that had my grasp so hard. You know what I'm saying? It could be different layers to this shit. And for friend A to be forcing me to talk about my layers that I may not even know are there yet is ridiculous. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. So I kind of had to come to terms with, yes, I'm technically losing a good friend, but they not really worth anything keeping if you're thinking about it. Yes, they've been a good friend for all these years and I've considered them a good friend, but at this point in time, they're showing me that they're not really who I thought that they were. No real friend, nobody that truly cares about you is going to force you to be uncomfortable. No one's going to force you to relive something that you're not ready to relive yet. A good friend is going to say, If you want to talk about it, I'm here. No matter what time or day, you call me, you wake me up, you do whatever you gotta do, and I'm here to talk to you. That's what a good friend would say. A good friend would say, hey, do you want to talk about it? How about that? How about that? How many people nowadays ain't even asking you, do you want to talk about it? They're telling you, talk about it with me. You need to feel better now. You need to talk about it. Well, hold the fuck up. Sometimes, right? I'm not ready yet. It's like taking cookies out of the oven before they're done. I'm still baking. I'm still baking what the fuck happened, you know? And then I can come out and tell you guys what's going on, but till I'm ready, it's no dice. And those people that are okay with that are the ones you need to keep around you. Are the ones you need to keep in your circle. That's real. And this is from experience, part of people. I ain't telling you I ain't been through personally. Because I can't speak on it if I ain't been through it personally. I don't know. I can tell y'all my best guess, but this is personal. This is personal. So, I'm sorry you going through that potato no. You, out of all people, deserve better. And I hope whatever it is, that it gets better. You know, let's talk about it. I have traumas so suppressed in my life that I think it was like 2 days ago, something that happened 8 years ago just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like a ton of fucking bricks. I was living my life, being normal. And when I tell you, I just randomly said, wow, I was abused. Oh my freaking gosh. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. I said, well, how do I feel? What do I do? Who do I talk to? What should I be doing? Should I just keep living my life normal like I was doing? Should I stop? Should I report it? Should I go to the police? Should I, it's all these things you're thinking. And it's like, you gotta imagine if somebody come up to you in those moments right there and you still processing all those thoughts yourself. You don't even know how you truly want to feel about the situation yet, let alone want to recite it to anybody else. You know? And so I shout out to the circle that I have right now where I can say, okay, yeah, I just had a suppressed memory come up, but I don't want to talk about it right now. And they'll say, okay, you let me know when you do. That's love. That's freaking love. That's freaking love. That's what happened 2 days ago. I tell you, I still ain't talked about it. And you know what? I'm not even really mad that I haven't talked about it because I haven't really had too much time alone to myself to think about it. So once I do that and have enough me time over the situation to where I feel like, okay, yes, now I can share this and maybe get some other opinions and other thoughts about what I personally experienced. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep this one in the garage until I'm done working on that car. Then I'm gonna let it hit the streets. I know I need to think about it. And eventually, exactly. You take your time. Sorry, you said I have so much going on right now with everything hitting me at once. I haven't had any time to process things, and I'm scared to think about it because thinking about it really hurts. Hey, I've been there. I've been there. Because you're like, you ever had like a situation so heavy to where you like, you know that you need to think about it so you can process what's going on. You always want to process your things so you can, get it processed, hell. But you know that it's gonna make you feel a certain type of way, whether it's sad or down or just really in your feelings and uncertain. So you kind of shit, for lack of better words, you run from it. And I say this because I've done it. I do it. I'm not a perfect human. Once again, I say it. I study psychology. I study social work, but that does not make me like, oh, I don't have any problems at all. If anything, I have just the same amount of problems as any other regular person, just the same amount of problems of any other client that were to come up to me and say, hey, Mr. Laylow, I need your help. I need your guidance. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? I'm human. I bleed just like you do. With that being said, I know what it's like to say, yeah, I'll deal with that later. Not doing that. The fuck? I'm feeling good today. Or I don't even know what's gonna come up out of that. I'm good. You know? And some people would say, oh, it's easy to push your feelings to the side and not worry about your problem or whatever it is. And, just coming from a psychological standpoint, I don't think it's easy to do that. I don't. I think it's actually mentally taxing to avoid your problems just as much as it is to face them head on. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like either way, you're using a lot of energy, a lot of emotional, power, emotional drainage, whether it's good or bad, you're using it. And with that being said, I feel like this gonna sound crazy, but the people that just aren't ready yet to handle their problems, they should get commended too for saying, hey, I know me and I'm not strong enough right now. Okay? Because I feel like we live in such a world where everybody you're encouraged to be strong and to face your fears head on, and that's great and all. But I feel like you should also know you. And if you're not strong enough to handle whatever trauma or traumatic experience that you've been through, and somebody's trying to force you to talk it out, they could just be re-traumatizing you. Did you know that? So while they forcing you to talk it out, they might be adding to your trauma. That's some bull motherfucking shit. I wish somebody would come in my motherfucking life and add on to one of my assaults. Add on to that shit. How dare the fuck you? How about that? How dare you? You can't and I fucking won't let you. How about that? You're not gonna tell me when I, the one who went through it, should be ready to talk about it or should be ready to do anything about it. I don't give a motherfucker. Say I got abused today. Say I didn't want to report it or nothing until 25 years after this. Okay? That's my fucking choice. I'm the one that got abused. Like, come on now. Am I not? Why? Why do I have to be forced to do something that I'm not comfortable doing? Y'all, that's victim blaming too. I'm sorry. Y'all want to call everything else victim blaming? That's what that is as well. Y'all are forcing. Y'all are just like the attacker, if you ask me. A wolf in sheep's clothing is what I'm here. You know? And Potato says, it really sucks that there are very few people that can trust lately. And I lay awake at night and I just thinking about who I can talk to when I'm ready. Sorry, I had to reconnect my microphone, but Period, point blank. Let's keep it a band. Potato, as I got older, I kind of realized that you're lucky if you have someone that you can talk to and trust 100%. And I had to kind of be okay with the fact that it may just be me in this world. I may not have nobody else. You know what I'm saying? I may not be able to, how can I say, I don't know. Like, I may not be able to have that person where I can just always talk to them, say, hey, this is what's going on. You know, I can trust you with anything. Because, this is going to sound so cold hearted, but it's just the fucking truth. I personally feel like the only person I can trust in this world 100% is myself. I'm sorry to tell it to you, but it's the truth though. Think about facts. We're just talking statistics here. Who do you know without a doubt isn't going to turn their back on you? Right? You feel me? Who do you know without a doubt isn't gonna want anything but the best for you? Yeah, you know, that's just my thought process on it. It's like you can want somebody to be amazing for you, and they can tell you that they're amazing for you and all of that, but at the end of the day, you really can't trust anybody 100%. You could want to, and you can make them in your mind perfect, and they would never do that to you, and maybe they wouldn't. But it's the maybe that knocks out the 100%. You know, um, which really sucks because this is my thinking. I done been through some shit in this world, which is why I want to help so many people. I done been through some shit, right? I done been through so much shit that I want to sit down as a profession and listen to other people's shit. Do you hear me? Like, but no, I done been through some shit to the point where nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me, and nothing, nothing scares me. So somebody was to come into my office and say, Mr. Laylow, this is what's going on, da 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 da. And it could be the most gruesome horror story you'd never heard. Wouldn't scare me. Wouldn't scare me at all. I'd be ready to help. I'd be ready to help, I'll tell you that. And Potato, you know that, bro. You know my nature. I just want to be there. I want to be there. And even Potato, see, listen. Even me, you know how I just said trusting people? You can't even trust me 100%. I'd be honored if you did, but you can't. You can't. Because all you have is knowing what you know about me now, and then the rest of that is filled with your faith in me not being a bad person. But you don't know that 100%. Not saying I am, but you get what I'm saying. And that's when I kind of had to learn about the world, which really sucks if you think about it. Because we shouldn't only be able to trust ourselves 100%. There should at least be, call me greedy, but at least 5 other people on this earth where you could say 100% they would never do anything wrong to me. 100% they would never talk about me. 100% they'd always have my back. 100% da da da. You should be able to say that, but you can't. You can't. And for someone like me, that's just very saddening. It saddens me. Which is why I'm often like, like being on the earth is fun and all, but it's ghetto. It's ghetto here. Like, I don't know who planned this shit out, but, you know, they really be having me like, okay, so, this has got to be a joke. I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Physical abuse, right? Shouldn't be a thing. Emotional abuse, right? Shouldn't be a thing. Spiritual abuse and manipulation, because it's really what it comes down to when we're talking about spiritual, shouldn't be a thing. But it is. But it is. Yet, somehow, some way, they want me to still root to be on an earth where all of that exists. Thievery exists. Somebody could steal my whole identity, and that's just it. And that's just it. Literally, if you look up the laws, there's not much I can do if somebody steals my whole fucking identity. Besides spend the rest of my days proving that that's not me that opened that bank loan. That's not me that bought that car. That's not me that fucking robbed that bank, because they could be using my shit for that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, y'all want me to stick up and stand up for a place that is like, what the fuck are we even doing here? Let's be honest. From the people to the food to the places. I mean, come on, bro. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about real quick. We'll talk about something real surface. My car. I needed to go get it serviced, right? Okay. Now, mind you, it was having some starting problems. It wasn't turning on, but it's cranking up, but it wasn't turning on. So I get it towed. I go over to one of these stores. It's like Firestone, or one of those, auto places. And I took it over there, and then like, oh, it's fine. It's starting up all good and everything. And so I'm like, okay, well I guess. And they give it back to me, and something in my head kept like knocking in my head. It kept saying like, why did they keep wanting you to go home if it was starting up? Like, why did they keep, like, they didn't want me first when I told them I was getting it brought in there. They were excited. Then when I told them I was coming with it, they said, oh no, you shouldn't come and stay home, it's fine. And I said, no, I have a custom fucking car. I'm not leaving it anywhere. I'll be right with it. And yes, they were upset about that. I don't know. I don't know if they were planning to like take parts off my car or mess it up in some type of way, but they end up giving my car back, right? And it's working, everything's fine. I bring it home. As soon as I get home, it's not working. It's not starting anymore. Now, mind you, I just spent a whole day on it. I was driving on it. It was fine. So now I'm like, okay, well, let me look at the little paperwork that they gave me. What's going on? What do they say in the paperwork? And the paperwork says that everything's good. But if you read the little meters that print out on the paperwork, and you know me, I'm attention to detail than a motherfucker. I said, because it's saying that my battery was good, right? But then when you read the scale, you read the little, the meter, I'm at the lowest fucking setting on the meter. Like literally just at the tip to where it will start saying good. So I said, oh, these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, this is what they did, y'all. You'll never believe this. And I should have saved it for a story time, but here we are. These motherfuckers charged my battery, right? Because it was my battery that's been dying. They charged my battery just enough so that way on the receipt it says that it be good, and they thought that that's all I would look into. Meanwhile, I need a whole nother battery. Now, mind you, the more you run just on a battery, you know that the alternator starts getting messed up, and transmission start getting messed up. It's a whole engine problem. Do we hear what we're saying, party people? These fuckers were trying to fucking break my car, basically, to the point where I would either have to keep coming back to them for repairs, or they can just get my whole car altogether. Like, just I would sell it to them or do whatever the fuck. Either way, they'd run off with a custom car, and they win, right? Either way, they get a bunch of repairs. I'm coming right back to them. Either way, money, 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 right? So I said, these fuckers are sick. These vultures are sick. I'm never doing this. I'm never gonna entertain them. I'm not going over there with them. So I take it to someone else. Now mind you, it's another auto place, but it's a whole different company. I'm not expecting no mess from them. So I go over there to the second company. Tell me why they have the exact same tendencies as the first one. They'll leave the car here, and yeah, it'll be a few hours that we'll even get to look at it, and this and that, and just a bunch of bullshit if you ask the fuck me. And I said, oh no, y'all are trying to do this to my car too. I can't. Oh no. So I ended up basically had a long story short. I had to say, okay, so all of these auto places are basically out to get my car because the only way they make their money is by messing up people's cars, right? Or when they do come to them with a problem or already messed up problem, they stick a band-aid on it and hopefully they hope that you bring it back in worse condition so they can charge you more money. Now it's not just this problem, it's this problem and this problem. And this problem and this problem and this problem. And the cycle goes on, goes on, goes on until the car is worth nothing. Pardon people. I am so glad that I'm smart. I am so glad that I said, look at the paperwork. Don't trust everybody because you can't nowadays, especially after COVID. Everybody wants fucking money. Every single goddamn body. And they don't care how they get it. They don't care how they get it. Won't be me. Can't be me. So basically, I'm about to become a mechanic and figure out what the fuck I got to do and get my bad boy back and going. But yeah, at one point in my life, I was going down that path. Hold on. That no one ever hopes to go down. And it's really hard to get off of it. But while everyone and everything was tearing me down, the Lord turned me. And I'm glad, Potato. I'm glad you're here. I really am. I mean, you talking to a man that literally, I could be having like the best day, the best whatever. Things could be going great. But always in the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, I really, I really wouldn't mind if I wasn't here. Like, and I laugh, but I'm dead ass. Like, if we're really being honest, what the fuck are we even here for? Like, yes, everything could be going right and everything could be good in my life. But if somebody were to still ask me, do you want to live or do you want to go right now? You think I'm going to say, yes, I want to live? You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm just keeping it a band. I'm keeping it a buck. And it has nothing to do with the amazing people that I've met on this earth. I mean, why would it? It's clearly about the negative people. And the way that this earth is set up to be negative all around me and to keep me down as a person. And then once I get out from being kept down as a person, now I'm being kept down as a brown person. And once I get out, oh, you can't get out of that. Oops. Can't get out of that. Something I can do or say that's going to change my skin tone. Let's just keep it a band. Let's keep it a buck. And with that being said, if someone were to ask me, I would say, when the fuck is the next plane? Where are we going? Where, like, what's after this? Because I'm ready. I'm ready. And I mean, like, even when my clients say, like, Mr. Laylow, I feel like you know what? I feel like I would be doing them a disservice excuse me, I feel like I would be doing them a disservice. Wow, the hiccups. I feel like I would be doing them a disservice and telling them, oh, you shouldn't feel like that and this and that. I mean, I understand where they're coming from. Like, so for me to be like, oh, this world is beautiful and you should stick around and enjoy the fruits of its loom. No. I mean, like, yes, I want everybody that's amazing to continue to be here and enjoy as much as they can out of this shitty ass earth. But at the same time, call me crazy, but at least you're calling. I feel like if you don't have to literally endure this pain anymore, why not? Hello, I mean, call me crazy, and at least you're calling. Do we hear me? Like, that's just statistics to me. I'm sorry. I'm a big numbers man. I really am. And it's just no stress, possible stress. It's like, why would you even choose that? when you could, when you can choose none at all. I'm sorry, that's crazy to me. I don't know. But no, I'm not telling anybody or everybody to go and do these things. Of course not, of course not, of course not. But all I'm saying is I don't stick up and say, oh, here's a pros list of why America and being in the world is so great and you should stay. I definitely don't do that. I definitely don't do that. But also don't go tell anybody, yep, go do that right after the session. You know, not at all. Not at all. I'm trying to get some sleep. Good night, Laylow. Thanks for chatting. Text me on Discord if you ever need anything. Oh, potato. Potato, you gonna make me cry. Because you be knowing I be so sentimental, especially at night. But, Potato, I love you. I really do. I appreciate you being a part of the Laylow family. And good night. Thank you for chatting with me. You're thanking me. I should be thanking you. Thank you for chatting with me. And you have a good night. And you text me on Discord if you need anything. I would definitely do the same thing for you, though, as well. Because sometimes I need to talk. Sometimes I need to talk. So I will definitely reach out. So yeah, it's been a good one. It's been, what, 40, almost 45 minutes, just chilling. I'm actually surprised that it's not more people in here, which makes me feel like, oh no, maybe I should get down. You know what I'm saying? It's been 45 minutes. That's good enough. I'll take it and run, you know. I'll take it and run. I got a lot of new content coming for you guys, coming very, very soon. Yeah, so you're right. I think I'm going to end this as well. I'm actually try to go to sleep like I was supposed to the first time with the sleepathon, but it didn't happen. Kept giggling. I kept giggling. Completely understand anytime you need to talk. You need someone to gossip with about in someone who's getting on your nerves. I will take care of them. I love it, Potato. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Same energy here. Same energy here. I got your back five ever. Five ever. I don't even care, bro. For real, we're locked in. We locked in like Stockton. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay. So we both gonna get out of here then? How about that? We both get out of here? Okay. All right, Potato. I see you. I see you with the reactions. I look down at the right time. I love that. Thank you for making me smile tonight. Okay? So you keep being an amazing person. I hope you have amazing dreams. And not your reactions got me somebody. Hey, shout out to you, Potato. But yeah, I'm getting out of here though. Whoever just popped back in here or popped in here. It's your boy, Mr. Laylow, and I'm out for the night. It's been about 45 minutes and just been kicking it, Potato. But now we are leaving. So shout out to you, Potato, for coming through, and thank you all. Um, Mr. Beast and Mr. Laylow things are coming, so stay tuned, party people. If you have not seen the Mr. vs. Mr. already, please look into it. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. I have to make a whole fucking video now because fucking Jimmy Donaldson can't get his shit together. Yeah, Mr. Beast, I'm mad at you. I'm sorry, sir. I am. I just can't believe you, bro. But I'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. I told y'all I've been working. I've been working. But yeah, until then, party people, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Without further ado, I am going to say bye to you. Remember, stay amazing. It's your boy, Mr. Laylow, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, catch up on my past videos. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I went to the gym, went to the hospital. What else I've been doing? Basketball, trying not to laugh. Like, come on, party people. Check into it, okay? Go on my page right now and look at my videos, all right? Check out Laylow Laughs. See what's new on there. Probably nothing, but just check it out. Who cares, all right? Till next time, party people. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. It's your boy, Mr. Laylow, and I'm out.